I now want to call my brother, friend and colleague, the leader of Chama cha Kazi, the Honorable Moses Kuria, the Member of Parliament for Gatundu South. And I'm sure he has some greetings from Ishaweri.
Thank you very much, my colleague, Honorable Badilisha Hiyo, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, fellow party leaders. Siku hizi mimi ni mchache wa maneno, so I'll be very brief. And as you've heard, we have got some very important business in Parliament. I don't want to belabor you with what has been said. I just want to first recognize people whom we have traveled together in this journey. It's not been easy, starting with yourself. I recall from 2017, when we could sit with you, and you are still hopeful that maybe we are getting it wrong. It took you, in my estimation, 3 years before you started accepting kwamba tunachezo. So all the time you are saying, no, hapana, rais hawezi kutufanya namna hii, mtu ambaye tumetoka mbali na yeye namna hii. So again, being here today, after we were in Kasarani in 2016, when we formed Jubilee, I know it's a happy moment for you, but I also know it's a very painful moment, because these are the same dreams we had in 2016. Lakini vile wahenga wanasema, kuvunjika kwa mwiko sio mwisho ya upishi. But there's one thing that you had discovered, which on Sunday I was sitting next to a fellow member of Parliament and asking for, why did we miss this for so long? To realize that we have forgotten and almost assumed that guy at the bottom of pyramid. So you are stubborn. Now Badilisha Hiyo Tabia, because you are very stubborn in saying, no, there's something wrong. Something is wrong with our economy. Something is wrong with our architecture, with our model. We try to tell you, hapana, wacha tuongee mambo ya vile tunafahamu coalition na hivi, but you really refused and you stuck there. And also to my colleagues, and especially members of Parliament who are from UDA especially. Some few years back, only I think 2 years, the leader of, the whip, majority whip in the Senate was Madam Susan Kihika. Then, because of associating with you, Susan Kihika was removed, and they put Irungu Kangata, who also joined you. And they removed him and they put Kimani Wamatangi, who has also been removed because of joining you. I have to sit with Murkomen for him to tell me, because what I was thinking is now we go back to zero, we go back to Susan again, and the cycle continues. Hawa watu, hawa viongozi, wamepitia mateso mingi, and although we are here taking the limelight as a party leaders, I really want to recognize and acknowledge the sacrifices which your team has made. From people like Kimani Ichung'wah, who are the chairman of the budget committee, Alice Wahome, vice chair of transport of legal committee, myself from transport committee, and many more people whose only crime was to associate not with a criminal but with the deputy president who was elected on the same ticket with the president. The late President Daniel Arap Moi set a very good legacy when in 2002 he conceded defeat and went home. Despite assurances, despite Sally Kosgei crying on the runway, Mwai Kibaki followed suit. He went home, and I want to assure you, as a member of Parliament for the President of the Republic of Kenya, he is also going home. And we shall have William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza team as the next government. And this government, as His Excellency has said, it's not about individuals and not about parties. What brings us together is really because we have to save this country. Nothing is working in this country, and I don't know why it is starting with only the liquid products. Hakuna mafuta ya petroli, hakuna mafuta ya kupika, hakuna maji, hakuna maziwa. The only liquid ni ile mimi na Musalia tuliacha tukaachia wengine. Hiyo nasikia bado hiko sababu sijasikia wakilalamika. So we have a lot of work to do. Tuko na kazi ya kufanya to save this country. And I want to assure, this is my 7th, I started campaigning for president when I was 21 years old, and I was in a campaign team for Kenneth Matiba. This is my 7th presidential campaign. I forgot how to lose elections 20 years ago. I forgot. I don't know how to. And we are going to win this one. Make no mistake. Ile kazi tutafanya na Mwami Musalia na Weta, Aisha Jumwa. Nimeona my predecessor, you know, I'm the incoming chair of Council of Governors. And Martin Nyaga Wambora is here. Kama Wambora ako hapa. Yani devolution yote iko hapa. Speaker Muturi ako hapa. Speaker wa Senate ako hapa. Hivi vyama vyote, hata kuna ingine ya YouTube inaitwa Radical, sijui kwa nini hawakusaini. Hata wao najua wako hapa na tutashirikiana. Hao watu tutawaonyesha kivumbi. And let me tell you something as I finish. The major difference between this coalition and the other coalition. This coalition, there is joy and happiness being in this family. This is not a coalition, this is a family. Nobody is woken up. Nobody is told to go and do something. The kind of commitment, how else would we survive 5 years of Mateso kama sio unity and our family ethics and our family attitude? Now with the new members who have joined us, we are going to work together. And let me tell you something, because you know Raila Odinga is my friend. And I want to say it on record that Raila was ready to go home after 2017. It is some people who wanted protection, I don't know for what. Because only people who are guilty go looking for people to protect them, including a man who was ready to go and look after his grandchildren. And he stopped him from going home. So my good friend Raila Odinga, because I know also you have been forced, like we are being forced to run again, we shall help you by sending you home. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki sana.